Alright, and I think we're all set up. Hello, everybody. Hey! Just starting the stream here. It's a random late nights flipping drawing stream. Just gonna be doing some stuff today. First people in chat. Hey, oh look, it's an artist. Hello. But encounters of the third kind. Yes, so there is a poll in chat right now. Well, I've already drawn a first doodle just as a little test, but don't tell anyone you didn't see that. Shh. There's three options. First one is a butt. Second one is two butts. Third one is a secret third butt option. I hope you will all vote. I hope you will use this responsibility to vote wisely. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. I have some music playing in the background. It's gonna be the Ukulele Impossible Lair soundtrack because I love that one. And what else? Yeah, just gonna be doodling some stuff today. And something I really want to do, that we will get to later, is a Bob Ross tutorial that I haven't done in a while. Because it's a fun, if you don't know Bob Ross, he like made those old like videos where he does a painting and he goes through it step by step, and it's really enjoyable. It's mostly frustrating, but no, it's really fun and cool, and like it's a very easy way to make some cool paintings, and it works digitally traditionally. For me, I have so much trouble keeping up because it goes so fast sometimes, but it's still really fun. And if anybody wants to join and like draw along during the stream and then share the drawings later on social media or whatever, then feel free to. I would love to see that. But again, that's up to you. If you just want to see me doodle, that is completely fine. Yeah, I think everything's okay. Stream's running. That's all going very good. Now let me close this. I don't need to see the viewer count. That's I don't need extra anxiety in my life, thank you. Hey, so many people in chat. Hello! Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll never tell. Let's see, there's Panchito. Hello, Mark Ross. I do have the hair for it, don't I? Dang it. Let's see. I don't actually remember what Bob Ross's hair looks like from memory. That is so weird. It's such a specific hairdo. It's like hold on, let me just do it. Off to a good start. Let's see. Kind of like this, right? It's not like perfectly round. It's like a little bit flat at the top. Little bit. Depending on the photo. Depending on the day, probably. I mean, I have curly hair myself. I know how it just changes all the time. Very funny. Yeah. I kind of like this Mario. I was just testing this out, like as a little doodle to see if my stream was set up right. But now I'm kind of loving this. A long time ago, I did this like autumn or like fall-based drawing of Mario. Let me see if I can look that up. It's probably still on the internet somewhere. Let me see if I just look for... must have been in my old DeviantArt days. Oh yeah! Let me see if I can put that on screen. Yellow. Can I copy paste? I can't do that apparently. Maybe just this. Does this work? I don't think this is working. Strange. Okay, let me save that image first. I thought it would be an easy way, but nope, no shortcuts in life. See, this one is from, I think it was a contest entry or something. I still kind of like how the leaves and little thingies like dip outside of the canvas. Gosh, and I love the the Toad Tanuki suits. Yes, that's the ones. Because they were in Super Mario 3D Land, and I played that one a lot. This is from 2014. Oh my god! Get that out of here! It's still quite cute. I don't hate it. Let's see, Mr. Fancy Pingo, do you play the Rayman DLC in Mario? Yes, I sure have. It was awesome. For those curious, like there's this, I think it was a reaction video I did on my channel where I just, where I was geeking out about, you know, the Rayman DLC in Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It is lovely. I played it. It was very nice. I don't have a capture card to like record my own footage of it, so I didn't stream it or anything. And also, I wanted to do something else from flipping Rayman for a while, because I can't just do Rayman. I can never just do one thing. I like to mix it up. It's more fun. Speaking of which, part of the reason I wanted to do this stream is also because I have a new video out on my channel, which is about Bionicle. I don't know if you're into Bionicle. I tried to make it accessible both for fans and non-fans, but if you just like my style of video making, or you just want to see some Bionicle nostalgia and stuff, then check it out, maybe. I think you might like it. I'm pretty happy with the result. Funny Goombingy. Brushes are way too thick. has its charm. It kind of looks like one of those doodles from Bowser Jr. from Sunshine. Or Bowser's Fury. Cute. Let's see, Uriel is here. Hello. I gotta catch up with chat. There's a lot happening there. Hello. Mario, I'm having a baby! Cute, thank you. Also, his hair like a big ball, basically. Yeah. It would be great for storing stuff in there. Like, if you just have a big paintbrush, you just put it in there. Done. Mr. Fancy Pingo, your name is in the live stream. Oh, cool, you were there? Apologies. It's been a while since that live stream happened. And I have terrible memory. I'll be the first to admit that. I always have trouble remembering names and faces and things. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. It was a very fun stream. Or do you mean something else? Are you like, because it wasn't a stream. Hold on. Brain, work with me here. I combined two things. I was thinking of the Rayman reaction thing. It wasn't a stream, was it? Was that a stream? I did a highlights reel. Ah, did I originally stream that? I don't remember. It's been a while back. Time goes way too fast. Bionicle mention! Hyperfixation activated! A bowl of soup! Soup! Whee! Hell yeah. I hope that didn't clip the mic. Let me get you some soup. Okay, I know what you all want. I know you want that soup. If you love soup so much, why don't you marry soup? My most on-model Mario yet. He has like the hands. What was the thumbnail I did for that one again? It was like he's just kind of sitting there, like that. Maybe he just has his legs like this, like he's sitting in the bath. With a big spoon over here. I'm spilling out. There you go. Soup is served. His name is Soup. He legally changed it to Soup. Man. You know, it's pretty funny how that Soup video is still going. Like, it's still the video of mine that gets the most views every single day. It's kind of crazy. And also still comments of people just, well, kind of repeating the joke that is just in the video. Or quoting something from it, or just saying like, hey, you should add more things. But like, that's it. That's it. Like, I've been thinking like, oh, can I do another one like this? But no, that's all there is. These are all the games where Mario or like a voice or something says in the intro like, Super Mario! Or something. There's nothing else to do. There's nowhere to go from here. You don't understand. This is it. This is all we have. I like this Mario a lot. Let me do a screamly. I don't know why I've been drawing Mario so much. Just kind of cozy, you know? It's autumn right now. And, I don't know, I just want something cozy. Mario is cozy. Kinda has that vibe. But this brush works great for that kind of stuff. Very enjoyable. How are y'all doing today, by the way? If you have any suggestions for little doodles and stuff, then let me know. It won't be anything elaborate, but I'll just be doodling for a while. And like I said, I might want to later switch over to a Bob Ross video and try that out. To really paint something. Get that painting... my painting brain going, my paint muscles. Haven't done that in a while. And it's quite fun. And again, if you want to doodle along or make something yourself while you're listening to this, feel free to. And I would love to see the result. Wee. This is such a distinctly different vibe from pretty much every stream I've been on in the past, like, couple of months. I've mostly just been joining, like, my friends' streams. Like, I think Hane mostly. And those streams are just so chaotic and screamy and really fun. But this is also quite nice. And I like that y'all are stopping by for this. That's always nice to see. The Sklingy. Sklungo. Aha! I have not played Mario Wonder yet. I want to. It looks cool. Let's see. A Super 3D lads! People were confused why the Netherlands showed up during that segment in the video. It's just because it's a land. It's the Netherlands, and I live there. I thought it would be funny. That's it. There's no other reason. It's not propaganda from the Dutch. I don't know. Not like the Netherlands. Well, we need more exposure. Pretty much the only representation of the Netherlands we had in recent years was in the flipping Spider-Man Far From Home or something. What was it? Yeah. It's not even the Netherlands. So it was filmed in the Netherlands. There's a couple of Dutch actors. It's like it's very weird. Like, everything about it feels off. Eating breakfast right now. Epic. Looks like Alpha Dream Mario. Thank you! That's kind of what I'm going for here. That's why I leave the eyeballs like black. And also the M on the hat. Because those are always just drawn black. Like the same line art color in those games. At least the older artwork before they changed up the art style and stuff. Tried to make it more like the main Mario stuff. And Also Nebula, hello! Join mine soon, bro. SMH. Hey man, if I can join your streams, I would be down. Check out Nebula Aurora on twitch.com. Draw Earthworm Jim. Okay, maybe I will, Duckington. Valued friend. Erg. Hey Misha, hello. Old-timey windmill. Oh, I love that idea. Heck yeah. First things first. Sure. What was it? Earthworm Jim. Right. Earthworm Jim. Cartoon was weird. Right, they were doing a new one, weren't they? And they were also doing NFTs. I'm not that sad that those plans didn't go through. It looked okay, I guess. Let's see. What's like a classic gym? Let me see. I'm gonna try something. I think I'm gonna sketch for this one because I don't have the confidence to draw Earthworm Jim. Like the suit and everything. I don't draw him that often. I've drawn him a couple times before. Let's see, yeah, like the abs and shit. See. Like very thin here at the bottom. He's like this Crash Bandicoot shape. I should put this on a new layer. Gosh, what am I doing? There we go. Very broad upper body. Kind of like he's made of balloons. Shoulders. I don't know what kind of pose to do. I'm just gonna use this reference thing. Wasn't there a 3D Earthworm Jim show sneak peek? Yeah, there was. Turns out the creators weren't the best people. They were supporting NFTs and stuff, and it was immediately my interest just dropped. But Cheeto Z, I was going through an old video folder of mine, found a clip of Asterix live action movie. They were lost in a pyramid, there's torches going out, dark and the eyes were 2D animated. Yes! I remember specifically this thing you're describing. I think it was Asterix and Cleopatra or something? Cleopatra? How do you say it in English? I don't know. That's there's different pronunciations of the name Cleopatra. I think it's Cleopatra in English. In Dutch we say Cleopatra. Just slightly different emphasis, but it's like the same thing. Is it too late to change him to scratching his butt? There's always time to scratch butts. I think this arm's a little thick. He has muscles, but let's not be crazy here. And like this. Okay, so the glove and kind of the hand are like the same part. Interesting. I need to get into this, by the way. I have not been drawing that much recently, so forgive me if everything looks a little janky. But oops. Oh. Anatomy. I have to actually think about the anatomy of this guy. Ugh. See, it's something like this. That's like a hand from the back, right? Kind of like that. Okay, this one goes over here. This one goes over there. It's a little bit more like this. I need to think about this. I have not drawn this guy in so long. And just drawn in general. Excuses, I know. And the head, of course, the most important part. Like on streams I usually just doodle the characters that come to me naturally, that I can just make on autopilot. But this is good, because it forces me to get out of my comfort zone, which I hate, but I should do anyway. Fine, I'll get out of my comfort zone, I'll just be complaining about it the whole time. That's me, every day of my life. Well. Alright, I'm just gonna be a bit more decisive about this. Like when you're sketching, you have a little less like confidence in your lines, I guess. And I should just go for it. Stream, whatever. I know things. I'm just gonna just sliding my tablet around on my table. That's not good. Go. Push this a little bit. What kind of shape are we gonna go for? Let's see. The head comes out of there. I'll make sure to check chat a bit more. Hold on. I got so mesmerized focusing on Earthworm Jim and his killer abs. It could be worse. Oh. Did you see they released Sam and Max Sam plush? I saw that. Very cool. My boyfriend and I bought the Max plushie, which is cool. But not the Sam one yet, but maybe. It does look pretty nice. The quality of the Max plushie was pretty good. Jim Worm Earth. You gotta use your 4 hyper-intelligent brains. I think I understood that reference. You completed Rayman Raving Rabbits in the GBA. It's like Rayman 4, yeah. They use a lot of inspiration from the prototype of Rayman 4 by Phoenix Studios, I believe. Man, like that's a whole story. Don't even ask me. I can talk about that for hours. The Rayman 4 prototypes and things. There's so much of it. Gosh. Okay, what am I gonna do with his face? Kind of funny. I seen a reference art that he's not even like his whole worm body doesn't even go into the suit. It's kind of like crumpled up and sitting on the top. At least in this drawing. I think it's the cover art for the Genesis version. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Let me just get the shapes down. I like the asymmetrical eyes. I'll just exaggerate that a little bit. He has like eyelashes. Work it, girl. Just so you know, if I ever say that again, you're legally allowed to shoot me. You lost the grips of your tablet years ago. Oh, rip. Let's see. Man, he has such like organic kind of shapes to his face. It's pretty kind of gross, but it's cool. Earthworm Jim is an interesting character design. Much as the creator sucks, cool character design. What can I say? He has the 4 rings around it. I wonder if he'll ever get into Smash Brothers. Wouldn't that be funny? There you go. It's from Jim-ish. That'll do. His head's pretty big. I always draw the head too big. Let me fix that real quick. Kind of leaning over, a little sass. Scritch. Scritch. Ow. Well, I bumped my nose into my microphone. Great. You know, let me just give this actual line art colors a little bit more. Oh, this looks nice. Hey, sure. There you go. Purple Jim. This is kind of cool. I don't hate how this came out. If I would go back in to do the line art, I would fix up a lot of stuff like a janky anatomy, but hey, sure. Thanks for the suggestion. Big balloony arms. No, I gotta stop myself, otherwise I'll just be working on this for the next year. I'm gonna give him a little bit better, like thicker line art on the outside. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna use more angular shapes in my art. I've always wanted to do that, but it's kind of hard, because you really need to lay down like some clear groundwork for that. See what you can and cannot make like a more clear shape. You need to understand anatomy and shit. It's hard. I don't know why I haven't been drawing as much recently. But it's been nice, honestly, to take a break from art and just draw stuff for myself every now and then. So you might see less stuff on Twitter and Instagram and all that, and I may repost some older drawings, but yeah, I'm still making art, just less for the internet, I guess. Which is nice. Still share some stuff with my friends. I don't like doing that. Love showing everybody's stuff. Wee. Jimbo. Hey, this doesn't look half bad, actually. There we go. Jimbly. Maybe this one's a little too... a little sharper, a little sharper. Okay, okay. After this, I'll move on to the next... whatever thing. Wee. Jimbly. His arm's kind of... that. Oh. Good enough. There we go. Morty. Wee. I forgot to save this. Oh, do that later. Hey Lance, hello, welcome. Oh shit, it's Jimbo the Earthworm Boy. That's him. Thank you for your service, Marcus. This is a fine specimen. Thank you. Pedro Duck Hunt Dog and Duck Hunt Duck and Dog. I like those a lot. Draw Luigi with a big scarf. I love Luigi. Will I really vandalize this drawing just for convenience? Yes, yes I will. Big scarf, big scarf, big scarf. Let's go. How big do you want it? Just like covered in scarf. Let's see. Oh, brain. Hold on. Come on, man. Work with me here. There we go. Like wrapped around. Wee. Good boy, Luigi. I miss Luigi. I wish he got more of his own games. And Luigi's Mansion 3 was cool and all, but it's been a while. And just replaying Luigi's Mansion 1 last summer made me realize just how much I like Luigi. He's cool. I know this is a hot take, but Luigi, pretty cool. Gotta say. That guy deserves his own year. That guy deserves to be the face of the worst financial year for Nintendo in gaming history. It's a little sad. Oh well. Hey, look at the boy. That's pretty cozy. I'm gonna give him a hot chocolate. It's being carried by one of the things from the scarf. Don't worry about it. Physics. It works. It's a sentient scarf. And he's like, wow. E. Zow. E. Flawless. Alright, there was a request for a windmill on a hill or something. I don't know if I want to do environments right now, actually. Let's see, what else is up? Jimbo the Scrimblo. Rayman GBA 10th anniversary. Oh yeah, I grew up with that one. It's fun. Rayman 1 port for GBA, not great. But I think that's the only way I've ever beat the game, because it was a little bit easier, if I recall correctly. But it was also harder because, like, the viewport was way smaller. Like, you can see almost nothing that's ahead of you. And that's, you know, that's not so convenient in a game that is ridiculously hard. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw the windmill anyway. Was it like a windmill on a hill? I'll just draw a windmill on a hill. I'm gonna use like a very loose brush for that. Let's see. Make it green. Green, sure. Let's go. The painting practice. Who cares? Wee. Yahoo. Make it blurry enough. Anything works. Wahoo. I should start with the background. What am I doing? I'm not an experienced painter. What color is it gonna get? Is that one of those like cool, like very... Okay, background. Focus, Mark, focus. Oh, come on. It's gonna be a nice blue sky. Like the animation studio. Rest in peace. Ugh. At least we got Nimona. That was a cool movie. Check out Nimona. Not sponsored. I'm just gonna do a very quick and dirty painting. See what happens. I always surprise myself when I try to do like actual more paint-like stuff. So hey, you know, maybe this won't be a garbage thing. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, let's switches. I tried doing more like of a painting kind of like thing on a post-it the other day at work when I was in a meeting. Just like with a big marker. I was just kind of going over it and then with a pen for the finer detail. It didn't look half bad. Gotta say. Actually, if you apply the principles of painting and everything to any medium, it just kind of looks quite nice. What can I say? That's the thing like that bothers me about stuff like AI art. Like it doesn't give you skill. It just teaches you how to put words into a machine that pumps out stuff based on other people's work. So that's kind of shitty. RIP Blue Sky Studios. Blue Sky, however, is alive and well. Oh yeah, check me out on Blue Sky. What is my username on Blue Sky? I don't actually remember. Hold on. Let me log into bluesky.app. Oh, it's just rambleprism.bluesky.social. Just check me out as @rambleprism on Blue Sky. I should really change the little tag thingy in the bottom right because it's no longer accurate. I just realized I changed my username. Fuck. How long has it been like this? Yeah, AI doesn't create, it replicates. Yeah, and it just doesn't give you skill. Like, it doesn't make you think about art and stuff. I forgot there was a poll going. I sincerely apologize. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. But if you have 3 butt cheeks, do you have like 2 fart holes? 2 farts come out. 2 nuclear farts. There we go. Okay. I'm glad I could rectify my horrible mistake. Thank you. Let me end that ball. There we go. You've taken a break on a 2D platforming game you talked about a few streams ago. But it's going good, kinda. Well, that's nice to hear. You would play a game where Luigi has a sentient scarf, heck yeah. Like a cozier Mario Odyssey spin-off. It sounds lovely. You've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, a really beautiful game. I've heard about it. I haven't played it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Blue Sky Studios too. Like, you know, I rewatched the first Ice Age movie a couple weeks ago, and it still holds up very well. But then also, like, none of the other movies have that same charm or anything that made it good, and that's a bummer. I'll do one of those more like white-ish gray windmill thingies. Or, you know, actually, I'm gonna draw from memory, or attempt to, a specific windmill that is somewhere in the Netherlands. It is a very interesting kind of shape. First of all, there's like a big barn below it. I'll draw that. Give it some shape, some dimension. Oh yeah, for those curious, I'm gonna be on another stream this Sunday. Gonna be on Horrid Haynes' channel, and he will be playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, a game that I absolutely do not like. Weirdly enough, I'd really tried to get into it. Like I played it on the 3DS. Not my thing, and I respect people who do like it. But also, it'll be interesting to talk about it. I wonder what kind of crazy conversation topics will come up there. Like a big door in the center, I remember this. I don't remember where this thing was. Like located in the Netherlands, but like doors on this, and then it was like on that thing there was, I think it was greenish. Let's make it let's try bluish for this. It's like this. Like a big platform. You kind of see the underside of it. Hold on, I think that's too steep. More like that. Yeah. Camera angle isn't that low. This works better. I can't believe I'm doing this without layers. Oh, it's scary. Still fun. Every decision you make here, like, is permanent. Pretty exciting. Well, it's gonna be a very quick, simple one anyway. The thing on top had a similar-ish color, I believe. Like this. I really do like windmills. I'm glad I live in the flipping windmill country, where all the windmills are. But they are cool. Like windows, like kind of scattered around, sort of randomly. Like a big rotating thing at the top, of course. How do y'all feel about windmills, chat? Okay, now I'm just making conversation. What kind of question is that? Actually, I'm genuinely curious. I don't know, they don't have windmills everywhere in the world, right? Are there people in chat who have never seen a windmill? That's gonna drive me insane. That's gonna keep me up at night. Holy cow. Okay, there's like the big thing in the back. I don't quite know what that is. It's just always there. The big one structure thing. Oh my god, if people have never seen a windmill, that's crazy. We have so many here in the Netherlands. You must have seen them like in movies and stuff, right? Check chat in a second. Do the last remaining thingies. I'll just do like a big cloud behind it. Fill up the space on the right. There we go. Clouds are hard as balls. But if you manage to kind of make them look right, sometimes by accident, they can be really fun to do. Such complicated shapes sometimes, but yeah, well. Hey, this doesn't look half bad. Look at that. Hey, this could have been a lot worse. I wish I made the grass a little bit more on the yellowish green side. Let me see if I can just fix some stuff by using sliders. That looks awful. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Oh dang. Maybe some like more highlighty on the grass. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. More of a warm color. Very good. I also want to shift this to orange a little bit. Not quite that. More variety in the colors is never bad. Shadow, perhaps? Yeah, from that. That's... There, see you go. See you? There you go. That's not bad. Hope you like this one. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, it's gonna be a Haynes stream. That's gonna be interesting. I'm sure we'll kill each other by the end of it. You know, that's how it goes. You have yet to see Nimona? Lance, you gotta watch Nimona. It's a good movie. I get excited about movies that I like. It's genuinely very good. It was quite nice. I don't really love the rendering style. It's a little flat, but it is quite good. Just like like the visuals, I mean. I like what it's going for, of sort of medieval illustration kind of inspiration, but it looks a little flat sometimes. But you get used to it, like after 10 minutes or so. And then the story is just really fun. See, Link's Awakening, still your favorite of the Zelda games. It looks cool. Haven't played it. I do prefer the 2D Zelda games over the 3D ones, so you know. No matter how hard you try, you can't quite get into Zelda completely compared to Mario. Ah, yeah, same. Like the Zelda franchise. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh well. I love Minish Cap. That one is really good on the GBA. Love that one. All the other ones, yeah. I don't know. There's just always too many inconveniences that make it just less fun to travel or do combat or puzzles. Or like, there's always something you gotta fight. And I don't really like that. And then Breath of the Wild just feels a little too aimless for me. Like, there's way too much going on and just can't keep track of all the things you're supposed to keep track of. It's weird. Oh. Windmills are the wind to the gecko? I don't know what that means, but it sounds very poetic. Glover was so creative. Getting a port like Gex. Yeah, Glover looks cool. I still gotta try it. Out west, there's smaller windmills. Nice. You've seen more modern windmills than I have ye old ones here in the UK. Ah, yeah. Oh, the modern ones. We have those here too, but people get very complainy about them. Because people like their landscapes to be untainted by modern whatever. But also, like, you know, if you see a cool modern windmill, you're like, hey, cool wind energy. Great. Maybe we're not gonna die of climate shit, you know? That's, oh well. Each their own, I guess. This turned out quite nice. Wee. Marry you. Wee. I looked over at the butt in the corner and jump scared myself. Alright, what's gonna... Oh. Okay, I gotta save this thing before I forget. Doodle stream. 18th of November. There we go. They're used for pumping water out of wells. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. It's, I mean, it can be used for that. It can also be used to grind, like, grains and stuff. So you can use it in, I don't know, bread. I'm no expert on this, but you can use it to grind stuff. And you can use it to pump water from one place to the other. We have a lot of canals here in the Netherlands. And we don't want to get the water to get too high on one place and too low on another. So we use it to alter the water levels. Which is very nice. Alter Mario! Yeah. Lots of modern windmills here too. Let me throw a little modern windmill here too. Why not? Maybe there's one in the distance. You know, they always have different shapes, but this is the one I'm used to. It has like a 3 rotor things. Yeah. Just stand out a little more. Of course, nobody can see it. There we go. I need to blur it a little bit at the bottom. So it blends in better. There we go. Like one of those things. Whee. This is quite a lovely scene. I don't hate this. Whoa! How did I do that? Wee. Well, different brush. Different size. Flat. You know, I want to doodle a couple more things, like suggestions from chat, so feel free to leave some there if you feel like it. And after that, I think I'm just gonna try the Bob Ross thing. think that'll be fun. Wee. Squeeze. Cute. Lovely windmills, Mark. Thank you. Corp, but squish. Duck hunt. Oh, right, yeah, okay, let me see if I can do it from memory. Hold on, the dog was kinda blocky like that. In my head, I might be mixing it up with the dog from WarioWare. Let's see what happens. I want to do something a little different with his mouth. See what happens. What do you like about the dog from Duck Hunt? I mean, he's a good character in Smash. I like to play as him. I don't have really much like nostalgia for Duck Hunt. Yeah, what if you had a funny cartoon mouth going on at the side of his head? Wee. Kinda like mouths like that. Picking out from the blades of grass. The cowards. Tell that to my face. Tell me I missed no shots to my face, dog! Wasn't he also in, what was it, like We Play or something? There was like a spiritual successor to Duck Hunt in that one. I think I briefly played that. It was kind of cute. Like, it wasn't even bad. It was pretty fun. We Play is not a bad game. I think you got it for free or something with a Wii remote or something up with that. It was pretty creative. There was like a driving mini game or like a horse riding or something that I played a lot. It's quite nice. A bit more angular. Oh my god. Kane Digital Circus reference? Oh my god. I don't really know what's happening with this duck. He's just having a good time. Don't worry about it. Whoa. Hey hey ho hey hey ho hey hey ho. Okay. Fine, smart guy, have it your way. The fill bucket is not always my friend. Wee. There we go. He didn't have the spot on his head, but TBH, I quite like it. Yeah, me too. Also, hello, Rayman fan. Yeah, I think this... Does he not have a spot on his head? I vividly remember seeing that somewhere. Hold on. Duck Hunt. Dog. Oh my god, it's Banjo-Kazooie. That's right, Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo Switch. I presume he had an alternate costume in Smash that gave him a spot on his eye, because I vividly remember this. Oh my god, I remember before Banjo got into Smash, I would play as the Duck Hunt dog all the time, but then as the alternate costume of the red duck and the brownish dog. And then imagine I was playing as Banjo-Kazooie. A little sad, but you know, hey. Gotta make do with what you have. Oh no, there wasn't a single one with a spot. There was a Dalmatian, and there was some with like different colors in the face, but not a single one with a spot. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we had like a color or something. Right. Sure, I can add that. Wee, funny dog. I like these characters a lot, actually. I wonder if I ever drew them, because I did draw my mains for Smash like a long time ago, but that was in the Smash Wii U era. God, that's long ago. His mouth looks so weird. I do like his final Smash. Yeah, it's funny. Also in Smash, his whole moveset is a callback to all the games that use the gun. Yeah! It's very well done. Just such a fun character with so much history. I love it when they add those to Smash. And then also reference that history and all that. Sonic the Hedgehog! It is really baffling how little they do of Sonic. Like, that is... I don't understand why. You can reference so much stuff, even from like, other Genesis games, or even from other Sonic games, but they just don't? Very weird. Also, the dog is cute and laughs. Yeah. Sonic is just ball. Sonic is ball. Ball. Like, it looks weird. What is happening there? That's better. This whole drawing looks a little weird, but whatever. I'm just trying to make the ears point down. Let me see if I can do that a little more effectively. That's a little better, I think. Yeah, like his face is all the way down there. That's a bit much. There we go. Ball. Looks like he's praying. Remember, kids, if you want to go fast, you gotta pray to the Lord. I love those drawings of Sonic finding the light in religion. They're so like, who makes these? What is it about Sonic the Hedgehog that always gets him in these weird drawings? What is it about Sonic? Every time. God. Literally in this case. Sorry. That was bad comedy even for me. Funny though. Wee. Sonic. Sonic finds a way. Sonic religion art is fucking awesome. In a way, people look up to Sonic as they do to Jesus. I mean, like... he does come back from the dead a couple times, doesn't he? Huh. I'm learning things. Let me check. Did I post like a thing, like a link to my stream on Twitter? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah, right. I put everything there. Okay. Yeah, all set up. Nice. I wanted to see if I still had the stream link on my like clipboard when you copy paste something in Windows. No, it was actually it was actually a zoomed in bit of like the abs of Earthworm Jim for some reason. Apparently I hit print screen I hit print screen by mistake before and just copied specifically this area from Earthworm Jim's abs. Maybe it was destiny. Maybe it was subconscious. Where's Sonic going? Up or down? I'm going straight to hell. See ya. I like burning better. Gotta enhance it a little bit with some flames. Heaven sucks. No food or movies. I'm out of here. I like sinning better. That's better. That's better. I should have gone with that in the first place. Sinning is hilarious. Wee. Oh my god, now it looks like he's like entering the Earth's atmosphere at a ridiculous, like, the fast pace. He's burning up. Ball. This is his final smash in the next Smash Brothers game. He just always becomes Ball and turns into a meteorite that crushes the opponents. Sonic says, "Hail Satan." I like kissing dudes better. Sonic, it's 2023, you can't say that. I won't be censored by the woke mob. No, he wouldn't say that. That's out of character. Come on now. You know, it's ridiculous to think that there are, like, homophobic people in the Sonic fanbase. I know that's like a whiplash of like a topic that I'm switching to, but holy crap. Can you believe that? With Sonic? The guy who is literally, like, you know, against oppression and all that? You know, the Sonic from the comic series that has Tangle and Whisper in it? Come on. Get your head out of your ass. It's kind of sad, but also funny. Oh well. I think we filled up this canvas nicely already. I am down to do some Bob Rossen. Okay, one last doodle for the road. Anybody got a fun little idea that I can just doodle in a second? You literally can't be a fan of Sonic and be bigoted, you just can't? Yeah. My nose is a little stuffy. 1 second. Alright, yeah, I see 2 comments. Goofy Space Janitor, and also King Dedede. I'm gonna try to draw King Dedede from memory first. And then we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Do you want the N64 version, perhaps? That one is fun. That is still one of Dedede's best looks. Ever. I like the Forgotten Land design, kind of, but I prefer pretty much all the other ones. And then the N64 design is just very charming still. So Raimani, hello! Greetings! No, don't look at the buttocks! No, this is a good stream! This is a good Christian stream like we established! We were talking about Sonic and Jesus, don't worry about it. How are you doing, Rai? Having a good evening? Something I like about the, like the I was gonna say his hair, but it's more like the thingy on top of his funny crown hat thingy. It looks like a crown, like it has 3 pointy bits. I like that. Thematically appropriated. I messed up this side, so I'm just gonna add, like, fake shading. There you go. Look at that. Woohoo. Crisis averted. It's intentional. Hey, this actually looks kind of cool. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Hoppa. Look at this. Hey, it's a Dededooski. This is kind of cute. Huh. Alright then. Wee. Oh yeah, have a look at the rest of the stuff on the canvas for people just joining in. It's, things have been happening. God, I cannot explain any of these, like, out of context, can I? Except for, like, just Mario being cozy, I guess. Or just Jimbo. Wee. What was the other thing? The other thing was Ed. Ed from Tonic Trouble. I can do that. I can never remember how he looks. I've doodled him a whole bunch of times, but I always just kind of forget the details. Anyways, the funny connected eyes. Maybe this line's a little thick? I don't know. Sure, whatever. Like really spooked by something. There we go. The funny boy. Ah, man, I still gotta go back to that game someday. I always forget. You know, Ed and Luigi have like a similar charm to them. Kind of funny. And also similar head shapes that are just like boobs. Hold on. Oh, brain, come on. Come on, work with me. Yahaw. I'm gonna add his hands because I always forget. Let's see. Kind of like this. There we go. Going like, oh no! We ran out of oatmeal! What was that voice? Looks like Ed's in trouble. Tonic trouble. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to play that game again. I just kind of fell out of it, and it was hard to get back in. It was cool. I think I streamed it a couple times. It was definitely a big surprise. I was not expecting to like that game so much. Oh god, we ran out of space on the canvas! Yeah, that's what he's afraid of. Bingo. Like, Rah. I like that bit in the opening of Tonic Trouble where he like gets smashed on the head, and like little stars are floating around his head, and then the scars get scared by like an like an impending thing, and they fly away. It's so cartoony and fun. They had something going there. I don't know what specifically, but they had something going with Tonic Trouble. Oh, I still quite like this one. The cloud turned out nice. Gaming. Let me take a sip of water. Ooh. Also, right, no, that was not Sonic with flaming diarrhea. It's different. Hold on, I can explain. I mean, kind of. It's him descending to hell, okay? Don't worry about it. Look at him, brimming with anxiety. You talking about me or Ed? I'm joshing. I like the snowboarding thing at the beginning while Rayman's on the wall. Oh yeah! It's pretty fun. Do-do-do-do. DDD's design peaked in the anime. I don't know if I agree with that. It's kind of cool. I don't hate it, to be honest. Oh, there was a /J. Hold on, there was a /J. I retract. Hold on, wait. But for real, I kind of like that design actually. It's pretty cool. Alright. I think it is time to switch to something. And again, if at any point y'all feel like drawing along, or maybe following this along with me, you are free to do so. Because I am gonna start... zoink! There we go. See if this works. Testing, testing.
Oh, welcome back. Glad to see you today. You know, in every series, there has to be a crazy day.
Crazy day? What do you mean? Anyway, it's a Bob Ross video where he just kind of paints, and I can follow along, and just gotta make something and see how it turns out. It is always fun because you never know like what the result's going to be, and it's always gonna be a lot better than what you expect it to be. That's the fun part about it. So I always feel very insecure about painting and stuff because it is extremely difficult. But these always make it a little more fun. So that's what I want to do. And I want to give that a try. Let's see, do I need to like make the canvas dark? Oh my god, the lag, holy cow, okay. But yeah, that's what I want to try. Just gonna try it. Oh, it's intimidating. He always goes so fast, I can never keep up. God, it's so funny though. Let's see. Rayman Captain Laserhawk, yeah! That is a fun design. I haven't drawn that yet. Well, except for the the little pin. If you check my Twitter, I think, also my Blue Sky, you'll find that I try to do a recreation of the little pin that shows up in the story of Captain Laserhawk. If you want to print one yourself, you can. Let's see. Alright. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna try to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna get a copyright strike immediately, but we'll see. Let me see if it's not too loud. I hope this is an easy one. I hope this is an easy one. I hope this is an easy one. Oh boy, let's go.
Oh, welcome back. Glad to see you today. You know, in every series there has to be a crazy day, and this is our crazy day.
What does that
So
mean?
we thought we'd do a painting that's really far out and that maybe it'll excite the imagination. We're going to have a little campfire down here,
Okay.
and all the big trees around, and we'll just sort of see what happens.
Right, you're starting with brown
I've taken
canvas.
a black canvas that was painted
Black,
with a flat
oh.
black acrylic
Okay.
that was allowed to dry.
Right,
And covered the entire canvas with alizarin crimson.
I don't know what that
So,
means.
let's go.
Alizarin
Let's start
crimson?
out with cad
Use
yellow
words, Bob.
on the 1-inch brush. And decide where you want the little campfire.
Actually, I
to
want a
be
little
here.
bit of variety in this.
Let's
Okay,
start.
Bob, slow down. Bob, slow down. Bob, slow down.
Start making
Okay, I'm actually gonna try to do it in real time this time. I'm not gonna pause or anything. I'm actually gonna try to follow along.
There we go.
Okay, what is that?
Just
Yellow?
let this go.
You're putting yellow on there. You got yellow. Okay, I can do yellow. I can do yellow. This is fun. We're having fun.
Happening. Let it go. Because little things are happening. It's picking up the color.
Okay. Some. Hold on, no. Oh, I shouldn't. You know, I shouldn't undo. It's not fair.
There.
Okay, this is not the right brush for this
Now,
at all.
You can make this as wide as you want.
Do I have any
Each
other
time,
brushes?
Clean and dry your brush.
Do I have any other
To the
brushes?
center. You want
Bob,
the
slow
brightest
down.
area in the painting.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Leave it dry.
I don't have like the color blending that he has
Add a
because he
little bit
uses
more
like wet on
of the
wet,
cad
which
yellow.
causes the colors to blend very nicely. Which is cool.
And just lay in some color.
Yeah, see, I can paint. I can do
Working
this.
out again.
I should use a much smaller brush for this. Holy cow.
It gets darker as it goes farther away from the little campfire.
Yeah, I got
it's gonna
that.
be.
I got that. Okay, I got that. Got that, Bob. I can do this, Bob. Wait, his canvas is like all red.
There we go.
It's like all red. It's like crimson. I get it now. Crimson is
Brush
red.
up. We're ready to
Oh
get
my
serious
god.
with this.
I can fix this. I can fix this. Look, it's red. It's red. Red. I got
Okay,
red.
with the large brush, I'm just going to begin
Good
blending
gravy.
this out.
Okay, Bob. I trust you, Bob.
Just very gently.
Oh,
still
okay. Wait,
using little
I have one of those
crisscross
things.
strokes.
I have like a blending brush.
Working out where you don't want to bring a dirty brush back to the center. Don't want to ruin the beautiful bright color you have right there.
That's true. That's good advice. If you blend too much, it actually like
Okay.
gets rid of the color and stuff
then
that you want to
very
have.
gently, we take the brush strokes out just by
Okay.
going
Okay.
across the
Can do.
canvas.
Can do, Bob. Can do.
All right. And we're going to try to show you some things today.
There's
that
a bit
are
of
different
texture
than
here.
anything we've done in the past. So, hope you'll enjoy this one.
Man, I should like set up a camera and do like an actual canvas thing.
Let's
That would be
take
cool.
the fan brush.
Oh, it's way off to the. It's
put
way
some
off to the
Van Dyke
right.
Brown on it.
Hold on.
And a little bit of crimson. Van Dyke brown, touch of
Wee-
crimson. Just mix them on the brush. And you
Sure.
can distance.
Slap the brush, beat the devil out
Well,
of
see
it.
the trunk.
Hey, Boney, hello. I'm trying to keep up with the flipping Bob Ross video. It's not going well. He's so fast. How does he do this? Oh my god. Okay.
Right here,
Okay.
it is a bigger one, so we just push a little harder.
Sure, Bob. I trust you, Bob.
And we can put a little elm out here on him.
That's not the right color.
Warm.
It's like very dark-ish.
And,
Let me see.
oh, wherever you want them here. You can just
Okay,
put little
I can do this. I can do this.
indications Just far away.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
All kinds of little things happening. There we are.
Mm.
Like so. Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put Van Dyke Brown and alizarin crimson on the 1-inch brush, loaded full of paint, and we can begin applying some little leaves back here. And all we're doing is just touching the canvas, bending the
Oh,
brush
I
a
see.
little bit. All we're looking for is just very basic, gentle
Is
shapes.
that a different color? What is that? What are you
Detail.
doing there, Bobby?
These are
What
just
is
little
that?
background trees
Mark
that
hand
are-
camera, no way. My hand does not look like that.
So just
Oh my
very
god, if I had that
little
much
these
arm hair, I would
leaves,
just...
drop them in. Don't really spend a lot of time worried about it.
Isn't quite the right brush, I think, for this, but I'm gonna... No, it's too...
Just
It's
right
no,
there
it's
that
not,
just
it's not
sort
the
of
right... texture. This is nicer. I like this.
The glow of the fire here will take care of the bottom of all of these, so don't worry about them.
Okay. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. I am calm. I am collected. I can art.
Take, and let's add a little bit, then just a tiny bit here. A little yellow ochre, Indian yellow, mixed together.
Ochres have layers, yeah.
Some of these where the light's striking them from the fire. And just begin picking out little individual things and drop some little highlights on them here and there.
Highlights. I can do highlights. Hey, I can do this.
Keep it quite subdued.
A bit yellowish. I'm just gonna pick a color from this. Okay.
Little yellow ochre.
Okay, very small.
Together.
Gonna tap it in there.
Once again, this is just going to be background trees far away, so we don't have to spend a lot of time worrying about them. Yeah. Perfect.
Kinda over on here, on this side.
Just a tiny bit over here. Not as much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just some indication.
I'm literally just trying to calm myself with noises. Because, oh my god, this painting stuff gets, you know... I got way too excited about this, and way too like, oh, I want to do this right, you know, I want to paint. Like the whole point is there's like not really a wrong way to do this.
So let's go right up here and watch, very gently.
But this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look. This is
Just begin blending all of it.
Blending it, okay. I think I could just use this brush kind of to add some.
Okay, now we just take the brush strokes out by just going across.
And I can also use the fingertip brush. See what happens. Oh yeah, that's not bad, that's not bad.
See how far away that looks already?
Loses the shape a little bit, but that's okay, I think, because it's in the background. So I can do... Yeah, sure.
Ain't that fantastic?
This ain't too bad, Bob, I gotta say. Like, it's... looks like the forest's on fire. What is happening in your brain?
Right here. So let's put a few little highlights.
Why do you want this, Bob?
I don't want him to get upset because we didn't have any. And then we'll just very gently blend him also.
Ain't too bad. Did it just blend like the whole tree section? Oh hey, that kind of works. It's in the background anyway, so this is just like adding some blur to it.
Begin adding all kinds of little things that are happening around here.
Okay.
Maybe
sure.
Right in here, there's some nice little bushes that are growing. And just drop in some basic shapes. We're not too worried about
Okay. Let's see. It's cathartic for him. Yeah, man.
Fall right off your brush.
Let's see.
Maybe
bushes. Right, yeah, I was paying attention, Bob.
Be growing over in here.
Okay.
Great big old ones.
There's something so relaxing about the sounds that he makes when he's just brushing away on his canvas, you know. I don't know, like, what's gonna be in the background and what is. I legitimately don't know what this painting's going to look like. And the fun thing is, like, when Bob Ross is doing these painting tutorials, he also doesn't quite know what the painting's going to look like in the end. That's amazing to me. As a kid, I always had ideas of like what the painting was going to look like from the very start, like a drawing. And over time, I got that less and less as an adult.
Indian yellow and permanent red.
So this is very, very relaxing, or kind of freeing, you know, like you don't know what it's gonna end up looking like.
And let's begin dropping some little highlights right up in here.
Already? Okay. Sure, Bob.
Think where the light would hit them.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit up in here.
Sure.
There.
Is that too bright? I'm making these too bright.
Indian yellow and a touch of permanent red.
A little bit more orangey. That'll be better.
Okay, maybe right here there's another one. Now, as they get farther away from the fire, less and less you're going to see.
Oh, right, okay, so it's being illuminated by the fire. That's the light source in this case. So everything that's kind of on this side.
Don't worry too much about highlights back in here.
Don't tell me not to worry, Bob!
Like so.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got some yellow over here.
Just sort of let them disappear. A little bit up here.
Okay, Bob, I got this, Bob, I'm doing it, Bob.
Just enough to set them off a little bit so you can see them.
Yep. Alright. Not so bad.
There we go.
He's more working in like layers and stuff.
Right there.
It's very nice. Like there's a layer in front of this one, and a layer in front of that one, and then Layer after layer after layer. That's very cool. I like that. Add some dimension to it. Something I struggle with sometimes.
Now then, let's go right up in here and play with the fire a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I got in trouble for playing in fire when I was young.
What?
Today we can do it. Gonna take
Bob?
brown.
Bob backstory?
Indications of some wood.
Bob arson?
And it's all burnt. It could be just about any old way that you want it.
Alright.
There.
Oh, that's too big.
There's
Oh.
some ground area right down through here that we can see. Still Van Dyke brown. And just pull it across. Just pull it.
Uh-huh. What is that? Bob Ross arson backstory. Just that's so funny to me. The chillest dude in the world has a history of burning down buildings.
And burn umber mixed together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bob, whatever you say. I'm calling the police. Somebody call the police!
Right out here.
What do you want me to do here? Like, kind of like this?
And start here and work down so it gets darker automatically. Because you're running out of paint.
Oh,
Put more and more of the undercolor.
yes, totally. That's absolutely what I'm doing.
Canvas work for you. Okay. Now, tell you what. Let's put a little fire right here. I'm just using a little bit of cad yellow.
Yeah, what you doing there, Bob?
And just give an indication of a little bit of fire.
Oh, it's a very bright...
Little
Okay.
small campfire.
I see, okay. I can do that.
There we go. That's enough to convey what we're trying to show here.
I hate this that this tree is in the dang way. Hold on, let me get rid of that.
And we'll use a little bit of the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and permanent red all mixed together on the fan brush. And mix them on the brush. And we can begin laying in some little grassy areas here. A little bit brighter up here by the fire.
Righto,
So
Baba
start
Booey.
at the brightest area and work downward.
Yeah, I'm just adding some more
Very soft.
fire detail there. I like that.
Just where the light's striking them, get dark.
It looks like there's a strong wind here.
There. Dark up here.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling like,
Just making all kinds of
what are you
happy
doing there?
things.
What are you doing there, Bob? Bobby boy.
On here. There.
Okay. I like these kind of layers that you're building up. I like doing that. Just hard. You really need to think about it. For some reason, it doesn't come so naturally to my brain.
It's your world, so you can put them anywhere you want them.
Okay, sure. I mean, you say that now.
There we go.
But are you prepared to handle the consequences of my world?
A couple more.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Maybe.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Maybe. I want to take and add a little bit more of the Van Dyke brown right in here.
I want to take this and spread it out a bit more.
I know what we should do. Maybe this.
We
maybe
should
this is
burn
a
it all
late
down.
fire.
Don't you want to burn it all down?
A little campfire, you need to have water close by.
Grassy.
So put a little cad yellow on the large brush. Go right here, touch, and pull straight
Oh,
down.
what? What are you?
Okay,
What?
Just a little.
Ooh. Are you sure about this? Okay. Sure. Fuck it.
Just gonna
Let's
pick
see
up
what
the
happens.
crimson that's underneath.
Let's see what happens, Bob. Let's just get rid of all everything we made. Oh, there's water. Oh my god, that's pretty.
That way, automatically, as you go away from the fire, it gets darker and darker. Then very
Okay.
gently
That is
come
good.
across,
I like it when he does this kind of stuff. It's very fun.
very gently.
Like just making instant
wanna kill all
reflections
these
by
nice lines
pulling
that
down
you
the
put in there.
paint.
Just make them just look like water.
Yep.
Okay.
I have to mix in quite a bit of orange here to make up for the fact that we don't actually have
projection that comes right out
canvas
from
with
here.
orange paint on it.
We'll just add a little bit more of the brown.
That's okay. But that's okay.
Bring it right on out.
Oh, okay, thank you for the auto save Clip Studio Paint. That is very convenient.
Color on it. There we go. And we go back to our little fan brush, yellow ochre,
Mm-hmm.
Indian yellow, and a touch of permanent red. And we can just drop in some little grassy things that are.
Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. How did he do it? I looked away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Bob.
I think I've mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, if you have questions or comments or something we can help you with, please feel free to drop us a line. We'd like to know what you want. We'd like to know what you want in future series. What type
Bob,
of
I want you to stop hurting me.
A lot of the paintings in this series
That's
are
what I
paintings
want.
that people have wrote and told us what they wanted to see.
Oh my god, I hope
let me
this looks
clean up the
okay.
brush here.
Oh, jeez. I know, like, the second I look away from this painting for a couple minutes and then look back at it, I'll be like, oh, you know, this isn't so bad. But while you're doing it, this shit is terrifying. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. And, like, the thrill of it is kind of fun,
Okay,
but also, oh my god.
all of this. It's much too bright. So with a large brush, very gently, I'm just going to begin blending it. Very gently. Just let it
Oh,
barely
look at
touch.
that. It's such a nice, like, blurry effect.
quiet.
You know, I'm gonna try that.
Push
Okay,
it
okay.
way back.
No, that gets rid of too much detail. I don't
You
quite
wanna
like
see all
that.
this much bright. It's
Carefully.
dark,
Carefully.
so we just want to subdue it here. Very quiet. Subdued.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Look, if I go, like, horizontally over the blurred, like, vertical area, it adds, like, some water ripples. That is pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's keep doing that.
Because you know, when you have the little campfire out there at night, things almost look unreal. You get all kinds of weird colors and shapes.
You get all kinds of weird colors and all kinds of weird thoughts. But burning it all, ending it all.
There we go.
Don't you want to end it all? Also, I joke, like, Bob seems like a genuinely swell guy. Always so sweet. And, like, I did read in the comments, like, I saw the comments just a second ago about somebody saying, like,
Right here.
Bob Ross was in the army, and he didn't like yelling at people for that reason. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Like, I heard about that too, and it's, yeah.
Okay.
He always talks so calmly and nicely, it just guides you
See
through
how
it.
quiet that makes that look. It's very, very quiet.
So
Let's go
quiet
right
after
up
the
in
voices
here.
have died down.
Maybe there's a great big tree right here. Right here. Big son of a gun. He just goes all the way off the canvas.
Big son of a gun.
There we are.
Yeah, let me blur these trees a little bit because they are sticking out like sore thumbs. Are you gonna add a tree in the foreground? He always does this. Oh my god, Bob. You're covering up everything you drew. How could you? How do you have the courage to do that?
Big strong tree.
Okay, big strong tree, okay, big strong tree, sure.
The most fantastic things in
I
nature.
prefer to put the tree over here. I'm gonna do it over here. You can't stop me, Bob. It's too late. I've grown too powerful. I've seen you. I've learned. That's too close.
Like so. Now we can take a little bit of permanent red.
I don't like
and some
permanent
flower
red.
with this tree.
I don't want my mistakes to be forever,
Permanent
Bob.
red with a little burn umber in it. And then we can lay some highlights on here.
I'm just gonna draw a tree and try to have some fun with this.
The
There
light
we go.
from the fire would strike the tree. Use your imagination.
I'm doing that.
Let your heart take you
Trying my
where you
best.
wanna go.
Just let your heart take the wheel and show you the way.
There we are.
This doesn't look too
Get
bad.
some highlight
Look at that.
down the
Okay,
side
highlights.
here.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Bob. That would look pretty swell on this.
Okay.
I had a better brush for this, but
Now, maybe there's an old fella sitting out here warming his foots next to the fire. Maybe we'll have a cowboy out here. We'll put him a hat on.
you're gonna draw a person in there?
Just start right
That's
here
so
where
cool.
the
Bob
lilies
Ross
and
like
vines.
rarely adds people in his
You know, sort of
drawings.
come around. We
That's
can
that's
just be part
that's
of
that's
it. He's
wild.
leaning up against a tree. There's
Holy
his
shit.
the brim of his hat.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna draw a person.
his
Look at
hat.
that. That's so
And
cool.
You have unlimited time.
Only one question from
Without
Bob. How?
time and effort with this, and really
You got
great.
Scorch and Torch from Tropical Freeze playing in the background for this.
Over against
Awesome.
his shoulder coming down.
The Blood River. Okay. Let's see.
And
Oh man, oh, I looked away for a second, and now looking back at this, yeah, this... It's not looking bad. It's, I mean, it helps that I blurred a lot of this, so you don't have to worry about the details.
foot
But,
sticking
other than that, it's,
leg.
I think this is
And
gonna
these are
turn
just
out okay
very
eventually.
Basic little things. As I say, at home you can take your time and put a lot of detail into these. Just want to give you
I
ideas.
refuse to take my time, Bob. How dare you? I don't think I'm gonna add a character, actually. I prefer it without. I like this serene forest.
Give him some buns to sit on. There we go. Give him a little foots.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his hand's just resting on his knee.
I'm just gonna go over the detail over here for a little bit, like that.
I should have
Some yellow
put him
bushes.
in before I put the highlights on the tree. I've messed my
A
highlights up.
little bit of
But that's easy.
bit of this.
We'll just go back and drop our highlights right back in.
Better?
There we
Kind of in love with how this water looks. Like, that is pretty fun.
Stands away from the guy a little bit. Yeah, we can take a little bit of the yellow ochre.
I'm gonna add some
pick
like
where
darkness
light
over
strikes
here.
you, maybe a little
Sometimes
bit
I won't even
inside
follow
right
along
there.
with him, by the way. Like, I'm just getting lost in the sauce.
Just a little.
A bit more of a definition of like where the water
Maybe a
begins.
little bit across the top of the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, Bob. You can't make me.
You know, I got to tell a little story here. We have a
Story
lot of
time with Bob.
requests that have came in wanting portraits. And years ago, I studied with a super painter and studied portraits for, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And he became a very dear friend.
Oh.
And he took me aside one night and he says, Bob, he says, I've got to tell you the truth. He said, I want you to go and paint bushes and trees because that's where your heart is, and give up portraits. So that's why I'm here.
Oh, that's sweet.
There we go. And just maybe a little highlight bouncing across there. A little bit on his knee.
You should draw the stuff you like. Like, that is so very important.
That really is a true story, too.
Yeah, man.
He really did tell me I should give up portraits.
Anyway, he's dead now.
Special night.
Never tell me I can't do something.
You know, we talk about that sometime, about talent. What is talent? Talent
Nothing.
is nothing
Well,
more
it's-
than a pursued interest.
Well,
In
it's...
other words, things that you're interested in.
Yeah.
You'll spend a lot more time working at than something you're not interested in.
Yeah.
So that's all talent is. It's if you're willing to practice, spend the time to perfect something.
Yeah. So some people can pick up things a little easier than others.
Now,
I don't know if you want to call that talent, but overall it's like everybody starts at zero. And so did I. Lost in the raw sauce. I was playing with a friend Dark Souls, what happens? This happened. I'm painting.
There we go. We can just soften all this.
What you doing, Bob?
gently.
Gotta say, this is looking pretty neat. There's a lot less red in here than I would like, because he has a lot of that, because I didn't see at the start of the video, because these old cameras make it hard to tell like what color is on the canvas, but he started out with a very dark red.
Dark color.
So whenever he would move anything on the canvas, it would get mixed with dark red. And mine, I just kind of went with yellow and orange on this, so there's very little red. Maybe I can introduce some more red in this one. Let me
This is
see if I
really
can.
A fun little painting. It should give you a lot of ideas for a lot of crazy things that you can do.
Like
And
arson.
they should make you happy.
Like
You
arson.
really want painting to make you happy.
Like
That's what it's all about.
gonna add a little dash of red in some places.
Quieten this down a little bit over in the corner.
Oh my god, it's such like a flaming color added to it now. It loses its like calmness when you add a lot
You
of
wanna
red.
Create a little more depth here. Then you can add maybe there's another little bush.
Never
here
too late to red.
in front of the tree.
Oh yeah, like a bush in front of
This
the
will
tree.
produce
That's a good
every
idea. It
plane that
grounds
you
it
add
better.
into the
In
painting will produce a little bit more depth.
yeah.
Okay, I'll take a little bit of the
Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too
Indian
intense.
yellow, permanent red, and we can put some highlights on this little bush.
This really is a lot easier when you have actual like paints, you know.
Everything back
But,
to the feather.
oh, gotta do it digitally today. I wouldn't even know how to stream like an actual painting thing. I would need a camera and a setup and all that. I have done it before, like painting physically, but it's
To
hard,
get this one
first of
fixed up,
all.
we might put a few little leaves
Can't Control Z on that one.
right up here.
But,
just to
oh, look
show
at that,
this
that's
one
quite
goes into a
nice.
Big tree.
Yeah, I already added some leaves, Bob. I'm way ahead of you. I'm 17 parallel universes ahead of you.
Indian yellow, permanent red. And just drop it in.
Yeah, it's over here, perhaps.
Now, if you really wanted to have some fun, you could take the liner brush with a little bit of thin color on it.
I'm going to add a woodpecker. Screw you,
Go over
Bobby.
some of these little logs here and make them
Respectfully, screw you.
stand out just a little more, because there'd be a lot of light hitting these. And we can fix him up a little. All he wants an indication that there's an old fella sitting out here warming his foots.
Nope.
There we go. All right. looking old guy out here just silhouetted against the campfire. And I think this one's about ready for a signature.
Or is he gonna sign it? He rarely signs his stuff too. Maybe this is a very early episode or something.
Right about here.
Interesting.
Yeah, there comes a time when you can just absolutely piddle a painting to death. Okay, there we are.
There we go. I like that.
Have that one all signed.
Whee.
Now, next week,
Let's sign it.
I want to show you a fantastic little painting that I think will just tickle you to death. So have your canvas set up. We'll be doing a white canvas. I think that you'll really enjoy it. And, you know, talk for just a second. We would really like to hear from you and know what type of paintings that you would like to see in the future. So drop us a line in care of WIPB, Muncie, Indiana, and we'll be glad to answer any question, and we'll try to put together shows that supply you with the type paintings that you want to see. We also would like to someday put together a show where we bring on guest artists from all over the country and let them show you a multitude of different effects that you can try, that you can enjoy, that do good things to your heart. So we're looking forward to doing this for you. Anything else that you would like to see. On behalf of all of us here at the station, we'd like to wish each and every one of you happy painting. We hope you have a super day. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's very kind. Whee. Smooth, yes. Alright, let's see. How did I do? Let's compare these two for a second. So his has a lot more texture and stuff. Because he has actual brushes. I just have like the ones that I use for line art and some for shading and things. And there's not like an in-between that has enough texture for that. Maybe I'll make one of those. I can do that. His has a lot more red. Because, you know, he started out with a dark red canvas. I made mine like dark brown. Still? Don't hate this. I don't hate this. I wish I made the path like that kind of goes to the flame a little better. And there's like I could do more of layers there. I see that mine kind of goes like this, but his has like these kind of arcs, you know. That's very cool. Maybe I can still do that. Hold on. Let's see. Slight corrections. See if it makes any difference at all. But kinda. Huh. Interesting. But I gotta say, this didn't turn out half bad. As usual, because that's the magic of Bob Ross. If you just kind of follow along and don't panic too much, you can make something that resembles a painting. This isn't half bad. How about that? Don't know if it's because of the quality, but Bob Ross seems a lot darker than yours. Yeah, that too. There's like starker contrasts. Also because it's, you know, it's an old camera. That is definitely true. It's you know, like old flipping movies from the when was this made? Originally aired on 1984. Hot dog. Well then. Also true, be careful of overworking a piece. Yeah. True. Turned out lovely, Mark. Yours is more dreamlike. Thank you. It's probably because of the like the added blur and all that. My blending is a little different from how Bob does it. Because he just uses his brushes on a wet canvas, so he can still move everything around a little bit after putting it down. With mine, it's pixels on the screen, so it's a little different. Interesting. Well, it was fun to do. Thanks for joining for that. What am I gonna make after this? I don't know yet. Let me save this. That's for sure. Whee. That went pretty well. I want to do it again in the future sometime. I think I've done it before. Yeah, I've definitely done a stream before where I tried to do a Bob Ross thing. I think I tried one in Red Cat Paint, which was very fun. Yours turned out very nice, starting off with an orange instead of red was very interesting. Yeah, it gives it a different vibe, doesn't it? Kind of fun. Thanks either way, appreciate it. And with that, I want to doodle some stuff again. Just give me any ideas you want, and I'll do my best. Let me start out with just, I mean, why not? Yeah, boy. What kind of creature is this? Oops. Na 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 na. Do you have games on your phone? Oh no. Papyrus, Salmon Max, Yoshi, Mario World. Oh, I can draw Yoshi from Mario World from memory. Let me actually show you how I make that. I have a little figure of Yoshi. It's like specifically the Mario World design, and it's very fun. Let me get that. I think that the trick is that his nose is a little smaller than his head, or it's more so the position of it. I kind of like to angle it up a little bit. There we go. That's too big. Just kind of do the eyes. They're very kind of tall like that. Preferably, you want to have this eyeball like intersect with this other one. Looks a little nicer for the line art. It goes over here. That, and then it just has like a very long neck. And the more saddle-like shell on his back. Very important. Looks a lot more comfortable to ride than modern Yoshis. Like this goes all the way over there. Not 100% in love with the eyes. Hold on. Better if you can see both pupils, I guess. Whee. Then he has like the less humanoid arms and more like raptor claws, I guess. Whee. Yeah, kind of like this. And there you go. Funny Yosh. I really do quite like this original Yoshi design. It's pretty fun. A lot more actual, like, dinosaur-like. But you know, like, the other one's still cute. Still like Yoshi a lot. His neck is a little too long. Let me see. There we go. It's kind of like this. I wonder why they didn't use this one in Yoshi's Island. Like, did it just... Like, the proportions, I guess, just didn't work with him being the main controllable character and the animations they wanted. Maybe it was too big. I don't know. Yeah, let me add a little baby Mario. See if I can do that. Highlights on this side, I guess. Wee. Floaty bro. Yashi. Can I draw baby Mario from memory? I don't know. I've never drawn baby Mario. Let's see. Just like yelling constantly. He looks happy about something. Let's have a happy baby Mario. He's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Sorry, it will be more like, let's fucking go. Something so funny about baby Mario cursing and being very excited about something. this scream like alerts all the magic Koopas in a 20-kilometer radius, coming right for them to kill them. Oopsie daisy. Whee. What are your thoughts on the first Super Bomberman R game? Just kind of curious, since I'm currently trying to give it another chance. I quite like it. It came out at a time when there wasn't really that much on the Switch yet. I believe it was a launch title, originally. It was okay. I think I bought it for like 30 bucks or something, and brought it with me on holiday somewhere, and just played it every now and then. Just some rounds of Bomberman. Like, you can't go wrong with Bomberman. It's fun. It's hard to mess it up. But it's just a game that has so little in it. Like, the story mode is relatively short. They added a lot of stuff in updates, which was really nice and appreciated. But overall, it's like, it lacks the energy of previous Bomberman games. It tries to do something new, which isn't bad, but also, you know, if it loses some of the charm, then that's a shame. Graphically, it's not that impressive. The cutscenes are pretty cool. I guess it was charming at the time. Looking back at it now, it's a little generic. But, as far as gameplay goes, it's okay. Multiplayer has laughably little options compared to things like the fan game Power Bomberman. Like, ugh. Check out Power Bomberman. That game rules. Let me up my volume of the music a little bit. I think it's kind of quiet. Let me see. I had it down quite far because, you know, Bob Ross. But, yeah. Can you draw Banjo-Kazooie? I will never fail the opportunity to draw a Banjo and Kazooie. I love those guys. I love to draw them as off-model and cartoony as possible. They're just so fun to doodle. Just any place, anywhere, anytime. You can tell that I'm having fun with this just by the way it looks so bubbly and goofy. Whee! Let's go. It looks like he just won like a jackpot or something. He's like, gosh! Me? I'm gonna be famous! It's always weird, like, what does Banjo's normal speaking voice sound like, you know? He was in Diddy Kong Racing, of course. And he had like a voice there where he just said like, I'm Banjo! It sounded very goofy. Like, literally goofy. And figuratively, I guess. Is the Disney character Goofy the figurative one or the literal one? Who knows? I love Kazooie. He's so silly and weird. Yeah, I like this a lot. Thanks for requesting this. Gorge! Go. Look at him. I hope we see them again someday that isn't in merchandise and crap. It's admittedly good merchandise and I bought a good lot of it, but like... Come on. Just give us anything, man. This isn't sustainable. Over time people are gonna lose interest and then they're gonna be all like, well, people don't buy the merchandise so I don't have to make new games since there's no interest. Like, you know that's gonna happen because it's Microsoft. Ugh. Banjo-Kazooie, how I miss you. Yeah, y'all at Microsoft can't keep dragging this shit out. Yeah, I agree. It's just, come on. You buy all these studios just to make games for you, and then you either cancel those games or just don't do anything with these properties. It's awful. Hate that. Me. What else? What else did people ask for? Can you draw Banjo, but what about Mumbo? Can I draw Mumbo? Okay, that's a challenge. I cannot. Thank you for your question. Now, let's see. I'm gonna try, but I have never drawn him before. Like, actually. I kinda prefer his design in Nuts and Bolts. I think it's pretty good. Whoa. Why is that white? Why is it like that? He has a very particular kind of head shape, you know, it's very angular. Does he have a lower jaw? Guess he does, huh? Do you just see the top row of teeth or the bottom ones too? I kinda like it when you just see the top ones. It's pretty fun. So that was definitely my hesitation here to make a sense joke. But come on. Would I do that? Would I seriously make a sense joke? Would I stoop that low? I mean, these are just the questions we'll never have answers to. Let's see. What does his body look like? I think it's like a very simple, like, kind of like, and then like the thingies. It's a very stereotypical, like, depiction of a native person, and I see why they changed it. I guess, you know, it's I don't know if that was played a part in their decision, but also, like, you know, it's like you know, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it feels a little icky. Oh. I mean, he's a fun character. I have no hatred towards him. But I can see why some people may be like, I don't know about this. He has, like, weird scales on his head. Like a weird texture to him. Not sure what's up with that. Not as bad as Humba, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. The new design is kind of cute, though. It's okay. Didn't she have, like, different outfits or something in Nuts and Bolts? I don't know. Like, I don't know much about that character, Humba, actually. I think I remember what she looked like in Banjo-Tooie. I don't even know what she does. She just has a shop in Nuts and Bolts. Yeah. Microsoft has Crash and Spyro now, yeah! Wow. Sorry to hear that. I feel your pain. That's gonna be bad. I mean, I like Crash too. I wasn't a fan of Crash 4, but I still want to see him and stuff. I think he's cool. He's a really fun character. Same with Spyro. I quite enjoyed the... I played a bit of the Reignited trilogy. I don't remember what was on his staff. I'll just add like another skull. What if he just has like his own face on his staff? There we go. Probably not even too far off from what his actual staff looks like. Whee. Boonga vlingo doongi. Wrath of Cortex, or It's About Time. I don't hate Wrath of Cortex. I also don't hate Crash 4. Wait, before people kill me, I don't hate Crash 4 at all. I just didn't really like it that much. I mean, Wrath of Cortex is, you know, it's just Crash 3 but less good. And Crash 4 is like really, like it looks gorgeous. Love the visual upgrades, the animation, the music is fantastic. But the actual, gameplay loop, I don't quite like it. Like the boxes are all hidden in very obtuse places. And if you're not going for 100%, you're just skipping past everything. And just only like half completing the levels doesn't feel satisfying at all. Level design didn't really stand out to me. Also, you are a genius, and I will give his staff like a even smaller staff. There we go. Look at this proud family. Excellent. Ah, oops. Oh, you're currently going through Wrath of Cortex. It has been nothing but pain so far. It's, you know, I didn't hate it. The load times are horrible, though. I guess inexcusable. Hello, Hane. I see Marcus saying cringe ass shit about Crash 4 again. That's right, I'm reading you in a Squidward voice. You deserve it. Conquer. Conquer is fun. I'm just really gonna draw rare characters, huh? Okay. Sure. Conquer. What does he look like? I don't know. Kinda has like that Sonic face. I think he has like the floofy bits. A bit of an angular head. Like the pointy things. Does he have like a little tuft of hair on his head? I don't remember, I'll just add that. Has like a very big zipper. Kind of fat. He has a tail, I believe? Like a fun hoodie thing that he wears. Conquer. Kind of. Conquer from memory. Very quickly drawn, but he gets the vibe across, I guess. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty cute. Yeah, I miss Banjo and Conquer too. Ugh. He does not have a Sonic face. Oh. Oops. Then what does he have? He has like the muzzle thing, right? Like this is not... I need to look this up now. I need to look this up. Mark, you should draw. I agree, I should. Yeah, many of the boxes are out of view in Crash 4. It's like getting all the gems and things. Like, I don't know. It just didn't really feel satisfying to me. Unfortunately. Because everything else from the game, like, except for the core gameplay loop, I really enjoyed. You think your Conker looks better, actually. Thank you. Thank you for not drawing young Conker. I should draw young Conker! 1 second. Oh, he has like a very different kind of tail. I like the rounder tail, like this one. Like a Sandy Cheeks tail, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. No, he does have a face like this. Well, sort of. Sort of. Oh, he has like the teeth, of course. A little wider, like that. He has like the colon 3. But with this. Young Conker, young Conker, young Conker. I feel like hurting people today. Young Conker, young Conker. Oh wait, it's actually still it's still showing like my search thing on the right. Forgot it was there. I can get rid of that. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong one. Yes, my new invisible stream. I'm gonna describe what I'm drawing to you. Oh, I hate his face. That is disgusting. Mark, no. You can't stop me. It's too late, Krabs. I've already drawn myself as the Sojak and you as the fucking whatever. I forgot the names. I ruined the meme. It's horrible, horrible. Oh, that is genuinely terrible. This is actual terrible character design. Like, there's so many, like, ridges and things and, like... Oh, this is bad. Why are there, like, weird flat surfaces like this everywhere? Like, on the eyebrow and, like, below the eye. Why is it like this? That's disgusting. I hate this. Why am I doing this? I can promise you I will not do this design justice. Because there is no way to do it justice. I'm just gonna draw it like really fucked up and weird. Intentionally, of course. I could draw it well if I wanted to. I really could. Oh, why is it like this? Why does it have like this? Ah. Oh, it feels gross to even draw this shape. Oh, why is it like that? Why is it like that? It actually goes like this. And then it goes like this again. And then this. And then another bump. And then like that. Who does that? It's disgusting. Don't do that. It's too many weird shapes. Okay, I gotta fix this though. Like that's bad. There we go. This is awful. Like, I don't like looking at the reference even. Ugh. Feels gross. Why did you make me do this, chat? I hold all of you accountable for this. And you know, I know you're all good sports. I know you will pay for the 6 months of therapy I will need after this, so thanks, I appreciate that. A link will be sent to your house. Why to your house? Why did I say to your house? It doesn't make any sense. Were you just gonna get a piece of paper that says on it like, hey, go to this web address? Who am I? The government? This is a travesty. Oh wait, oh, I see. This shape is a little different. Okay, now come on. I gotta get the details right. Look, it's like this. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Why did they do that? That's worse. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it over with. I hate this. I hate this phase. He has like some freckles, but they're extremely small. Looks more like he has like a 5 o'clock shadow or something. What were they thinking? I'll just put it up right. Look, I drew it weird. I know, but like the same design elements are present in this. Look at this. Look at this abomination. His eyes are even bigger and grosser in that one. But like, look, what is up with this? Like this, I mean, like this like ridge, this area thing. It's not even like an arc, like a circle. It goes like this, and it goes like that, and it goes like this again. What is the matter with this? Who did this? Was it really Rare who made this? Like, this is disgusting. What were they thinking? Not a fan. Just of all the choices they made. Ugh. I see people vomiting in chat. That's nice. I'm drawing you as the soy jack and myself as the chance. That's the one. That's the joke. Thank you. Hey Mark, you gonna play Mario RPG? Ah, nah. I like the Mario and Luigi RPGs, but Mario RPG, never really vibed with it, to be honest. Just arrived, what's happening? I ain't responsible for this shit, hello Mudger. No, you are. In a cosmic sort of way. The design looks like the original being messed around in Photoshop. Yeah. It is bad. The link will physically manifest and crash through your window. It's like fake Crash. Oh, I'm gonna draw fake Crash. I like his design. He's funny. He's a funny man. I also like doodling Crash. He's such a fun character. Just draw shapes of. We give him the Rick and Morty eyes. I don't know. That seems fitting somehow. Oopsie daisy. So, what time is it? I gotta check real quick. Almost 10 o'clock. Okay, alright. It's still plenty of time. I'd like if this hair was like going back like this. That would be fun, actually. Ears like pointing up more. Now it looks a little more like Evo Crash from Crash Twinsanity. How many flipping clones does Crash have? He's like, I'm gonna chew on your couch. Yeah, the point of fake Crash is not to be like intimidating evil. It's just a goofy little guy who got made by accident. Was he made? Was he like created? I don't think he was a creation. I mean, he must have been. You know, like Neocortex made all the mutants, so I guess it's kind of cute. We'll leave it like this. He's a little fucked up. There we go. I like this fun doodly style. Pretty enjoyable to doodle stuff in. Let me readjust and drink some water real quick. Also, I'd just like to remind everybody who's just joining or who hasn't been here from the start, I recently made a new video, as you can subtly read in the bottom line of the screen. Look, man, I gotta advertise my stuff. It's a little Bionicle video. It's another remarks, like analysis or review kind of thing. And I just give my 2 cents on what I think is one of the most interesting Bionicle movies. That almost succeeded in being my favorite one, but for some reasons that I get into in that one, you'll see. Not gonna spoil that, but I like how the video came out, and I hope you'll enjoy it too. Listen, Crash, we gotta collect the crystals, Crash. Morty, Crash. Yeah, the Mario and Luigi RPG games are so fun. Really like those. Yeah, why did they even try to make Conker look young? Because in the new like the young Conker design looks like a dying old man. It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, they briefly brought him back for Project Spark. His design in that game was it was neat. Wasn't half bad. And then they were gonna like do they were gonna do all kinds of like episodic things for Project Spark, but then nobody bought Project Spark, and Project Spark died, and then we got no more Conker. Yippee! Every day's a blessing. Yeah, the Project Spark design is pretty cool. Kind of like it. Yeah, that is true. Fake Crash was based on a like a bootleg plush or an off-model plush thingy, and that's where it came from. But did you know you actually fight him in Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced on the GBA? I think that was a Crash game I grew up with. It was the only one I had, because I didn't have a PlayStation or anything. What am I gonna draw? What am I gonna draw? Hey. Electoon. Yeah. Cute. I have been replaying Rayman 1 on the Sega Saturn, actually, which is an interesting version. It's not quite the PlayStation version, but it does a lot of things right. Like, oh, it's fully playable. And I recently got a Sega Saturn, and it's so cool. I love it. Such a fun system, and just such an interesting piece of history. Even if it, you know, was a failed console that doomed Sega basically forever for the console market, but you know, it has its interesting little quirks and charms, and I just love Nights into Dreams, so I gotta play that. Still gotta get a 3D controller first, because it's not gonna feel as good with the regular D-pad. Yeah, we'll see. They look so cute. Thank you. Yeah, the Saturn version, it's good. Like, it's just a very solid version of Rayman 1. I don't know if it has any like extra things, like details that aren't in the others. I did notice that it has an animation for like not climbing, like crawling up or down a slope. Like Rayman's sprite will distort when you do that. It looks a little weird, like it's glitching out, but it's actually like intended to make it look like it's it's going diagonally, I guess. Has some end level transitions. Yeah, those are there. They're pretty fun. What else was there? I think there's like a glass shattering animation at the very end. Like when you beat the final boss. That isn't in the other versions, but I'm not entirely sure. That may be in some... I think that was the Saturn one, or the PlayStation. Maybe both, who knows. But yeah, it seems fine. Just a fun way to replay Rayman 1 again. Also, I got a cool CRT TV! Like, I got one at a local flea market. Not flea market, what is it called? Like a thrift store, that's the one. And like $10 or something, and I just hooked up my Saturn to that. And that is like the definitive way to play Rayman 1, dude. It's so good. Like the pixel art and everything, like it was never meant to be pixel art. It's supposed to just be an actual cartoon that's running on a game console thing. It's so pretty. Like it magically like blends the colors together a little bit. It looks way smoother, but still quite sharp. The colors are really popping off the screen. It is it's beautiful. I really enjoy looking at Rayman 1 again, but through a CRT. I can highly recommend that. If you can find an old, I don't know, CRT screen somewhere, or and a device that hooks up to it, and like the cables and all that, it takes a bit of figuring out, but it's nice. I gotta say, I miss Yooka-Laylee. I wonder what Playtonic is up to. They must be cooking up like a new game, like Yooka-Laylee or something. It's what they've been teasing a lot, but who knows? Just haven't heard from the studio in so long. It's a bummer, because I actually really enjoyed Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Like, that game is fantastic. You don't know if it's in the Saturn version, but you love how every time you start a new level in the PlayStation version, Rayman swirls into form. Yeah, that's PlayStation. That's only on PlayStation. It is a nice effect. I really enjoy that too. Having a Sega Saturn in the 1900s was the equivalent of having a Wii U back when it was still relevant. Well, it was the 2000s, first of all. Nerd emoji. But, kind of, yeah. Though the Saturn wasn't like a complete flop. I think it still did pretty well in Europe. And it still got a lot of games. Just not as many hard-hitting ones. And some of them are like spectacular, like Nights into Dreams. I also want to try Daytona, like that's interesting. It got a lot of like arcadey games, because Sega was really committing to bringing the arcade experience to home consoles, while everybody else was like, hey, let's do a 3D, because that seems like the next big thing. So they made a wrong choice there, but it is still Interesting. It's still a lot of experiences that you can't find on any other consoles. Yeah, not even Redemption had the swirly animation. Raimani calling you out. That's right, starting beef. I'm hungry. Do you have any beef? Check out Rayman Redemption. It's really good. What's next? What's next? Gosh, I kind of burned through all the drawings, I think. I've used a lot of my energy for this. Let's have a look at what we've made so far. Why are these on 2 layers? Oh, it's the reference image of Conquer. Let me just combine these layers. Merge selected layers. Okay, and then we drew this one. The Bob Ross thing. It's quite nice. It's not my favorite painting thing that I've done, but it was a quick digital one. Also, without pausing, I'm still happy about that. Because normally I always pause like Bob Ross videos constantly, because I cannot keep up. But I think the more I do of these, the easier it should get. There was the Mario. And there was the Earthworm Jim. And there was all the other stuff. Windmill still looks pretty good. Sonic entering orbit, Duck Hunt Dog. Oh, yellow. There we go. Funny DDD. That looks pretty good. Lugingi. The soup! Wee! Alright. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna leave these up for a second and catch my breath. Drink some water. Here's a burger mark. Thank you! I love burgers. Have one yourself. I love cheeseburgers. What's your favorite burger? Yeah, retro stores are awesome. Just really enjoy just browsing whatever they have and looking around. Very enjoyable. Well, I've been going for 2 hours already. Holy cow. That's pretty good. What am I gonna do next? I think I spent a lot of my energy on that Bob Ross drawing. And it was fun, but like, I don't think I have it in me to do a second one right now. I would actually love to color something. I don't have any like line art lying around. So, I don't know. Maybe I do. Let me see. Do I have anything I could just go to town on? Like, just color and have some fun with that. I have in my folders Pac-Man headcanons. That's a lot. I could do some Paint 3D too. Perhaps. Perchance. I don't know. Jinjo. I could maybe draw a Jinjo. Doing a lot of Banjo stuff today, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna check my folder to see if I have any old line art lying around. Oh man, the last scan of a drawing I made and stored on my PC, that was in 2021. In November, gosh. Wow. Was it November or was it... yeah, November. Oh man. Ever since then I just haven't been drawing as much, traditionally. Or scanning it, like I sometimes just take a photograph with my phone, like that works too. Or I make a sketch on paper but do the line art digitally. Can go either way. The more Banjo stuff, the merrier. Yeah. Perhaps. I haven't drawn my own characters in so long. Just every now and then as a doodle, but I got some old Tonic Trouble drawings. Oh, that's from 2022, all the way back then. Nah, you know what? I think I want to do something else. Let's see. What do we have? Any new Buck and Piggo content in the works? I wish, dude. I wish, but nah. Got nothing right now. Mark becoming a banjo character. Okay, sure. I'll draw that because that sounds funny. I like drawing my Sona. That's been fun. But not much else. No, not doing anything with Bug and Pigo. I wrote a few more scripts because for videos and things or animatics or whatever. But not really. The most creative writing I've been doing recently was for my friend's D&D campaign, which is really fun. I love doing that. Gotta start with the googly eyes, of course. Just get a circle going. That's too big. What's like a rare mouth? How do they draw mouths on their characters? It's usually like polygonal, you know, like a this kind of structure. It just kind of flaps open and close. I shouldn't touch like the bottom, I think. A little more clear to read. How would they even do the hair? Like on N64, my hair is just like not. It's hard to do in 3D. I've tried to do it before, but I have some ideas for how it can be pulled off, but need quite a few polygons for that. Maybe they would just billboard it like a sprite that always turns to the camera. See, maybe they would just kind of combine it, you know, like it's just one shape. It will be blocky for sure. I think it should still retain like the star kind of shape. As a 2D sprite, they would just have this floating right next to it. Then as a texture, they would have this. Something more like this, I guess. What am I doing now? Hold on a second. I'm more thinking. I think in my head it's starting to morph with Rayman for some reason. Like it would have floating hands. I don't think there's any rare characters with floating hands. It's strong with his hand in his pocket for this one. We'd have like the little cube thingies for hands. They would do that. Like the body is built of little segments, kind of like the Mario 64 model. Feet can just be triangles. Something like this, I guess. I would have like an item shop where I sell paintbrushes. I don't know. Yeah, the hair is kind of like multiple cubes mashed together, I guess. Give it the impression that it looks like a me. Do I have any other details I forgot here? Okay, like the thingies. The thingies, of course. They're very important. No, it's like inside of the thing. Hold on. Like that. There we go. That's pretty cute. Shiny. There we go. Playtonic recently released a Little Gator game. They actually published that. They're a publishing company now for like other indie studios. So they didn't actually make that one, but they did publish it, and it looks cute. So I'll agree. Hit with the banjofication ray. That's it, crabs. You're going to Banjo-Kazooie. Then he hits the Krusty Krab with the banjofication ray, and like every page of the secret formula just has googly eyes drawn on it. Like, I can't use this. What the hell? Turn it back. I'm gonna sell the Krusty Krab to Microsoft. Yeah, they only made the 2 Yuka games. Yeah. I wonder what they'll make next. I want to have a little sprite of Goose on my shirt. It's pretty fun. Like, this is what it would look more like in-game, you know? Because, like, outside of the games, the characters look different, obviously. But, yeah. Kinda going for that low-poly look. So, I have funny boots. I didn't get to draw my funny boots. Dang it. I like my funny boots, right character. Man. Yeah, they wouldn't do that in the actual game. It would be too much. Just simple legs. 4 polygons at most. Yeah, it's their publishing label is Platonic Friends. No, published released is not the same thing. Like, they didn't make it. They just... Oh, well, I guess... Depending on what you meant with your words. Like, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. They, I guess, released it in a way. They handled the distribution of the game. I get what you're referring to. But since we were talking about, like, what they made, then, alright. I get you. Wee. Cute. What next? I don't know. Uncle Ben, what happens? I don't know. What does that mean? Whee. When in doubt, draw some funky little ghosts. I like this little character so much still. I don't draw him that often, but he is he's just a fun stress reliever. Like, that's all he started out as, you know? Just a little ghost you can squish in and push around and have fun with. This is unbelievably cursed. Get it away, get it away. I have like certain rules that I don't want to break with Goose. Like, he always needs the funny cheeks. I guess he can't twist like the shape of his mouth a little bit, but it always needs to be like a sort of a creepy smile. Very important to the character. He can never, like, open his mouth. That's illegal. Though it is kind of funny. I'll consider it. I like Ghost. We try to draw him on model for once. I mean, he's always on model. He can twist his body, but it's like a... I think his like general shape is supposed to be like a beach ball. And it goes like this. Tapers off near the ends, and then it just has these segments. Little blobby arms on the side. One circular eye, one more little oval because it's like curving around the head. Like this. Yeah. I don't like. I've considered doing more of my own characters, but I don't know in what kind of shape or form because I just don't have the time or energy to really put it in. You know, like that to really make something of that. I wonder. Like, people always say like, oh, do you have like a certain story you want to tell? Like, focus on that and make that. But I don't know what kind of stories I want to tell. I just want to doodle some characters sometimes. And usually I don't. Like, usually I just want to do other stuff, like play video games or I don't know. And I don't want to make art just for other people to see, I guess. I find art very fun. It's a fun, like, communication vessel. It starts a conversation when you post something funny, and then people engage with that. I like that a lot. I think it's very fun. Or when you work on something together, like a collaboration, or an art trade or something. Or you doodle things for people, and it makes them happy. I like that. But like making my own characters? I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Like the reason to make art and what kind of things you want to make. With the limited time and energy that you have. I don't know. Maybe I just overthink it sometimes. That's entirely possible. Food for thought. Kirby without legs. That's this, actually. Just kind of rolling off the table. Flipping Garfield got kicked. Garfield kicked him. It's time to kick Kirby off the table again. Here you go, you stupid mutt. I'm a cat who loves to snooze. I missed the Garfield. I haven't seen Garfield in forever. Such a good video. I eat John. It's what I do. Garfield, you lazy cat. Why are you so fat? So silly. You know, I think I'm about ready to end this stream, actually. It's been 2.5 hours. It's been really fun. Thank you all for joining so much. Let's have one last look at the stuff we made. Sus! I really like that Electoon. That is quite good. Very cute. Horrifying Conquer Abomination. The painting turned out okay. Not my favorites, but it's okay. Earth from Jimp. Mario. And a bunch of these things. Alright. I think I'm just gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to make another Bob Ross painting thingy. Maybe I'll do that again some other time. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Might also play some games. Oh, and again, if you want to catch me on Haynes' stream, on his channel, that's the channel name is Horrid, and he's gonna stream Ocarina of Time tomorrow. I'll be there, I think around the same starting time as this stream started today. So I hope to see you there too. I'm sure that'll be fun. It'll be a lot more chaotic, but I'm sure it'll be enjoyable. It's always fun to stream with him. So thanks a lot for joining. If you made anything during the stream, I would love to see it. Post any other stuff somewhere, then you know, feel free to tag me. I'm on Blue Sky as Ramble Prism, also on Twitter as Ramble Prism. I gotta change my ad in the corner there. It's annoying me now very much. And check out my Bionicle video if you'd like. I put a lot of time into it. I really enjoy how it came out. And yeah, have a great day. See you. Bye bye.